Hey, hey. Hi, guys. All right. So, Cancerians, let's go ahead and get you guys a little message here. Obviously, we have our elephant behind me. And so I wanted to take a look at um, whatever, whatever the energy is of somebody who is remembering Cancer, thinking about Cancer. Who are they and how do they think about Cancer? How do they remember Cancer? We have a Five of Wands. We have the Temperance. We have the Page of Cups. They remember Cancer as somebody who possibly was a real support network to them, really grounded them, helped them, and they may really want to say thank you. They may be looking back and saying, "God, I that was like such a meaningful connection that I had. Cancer was there for me in a way nobody else was." Cancer may have offered this person support, made them feel like, they had a touchstone, or reminded them that they're really important, and this could have been at a time when nobody else was there for Cancer. Oh God, I'm hearing Justin Bieber and Skrillex. uh, where are you now? um I always really loved that song actually. um Something about I was there when nobody else was like calling or something, but where are you now when I need you the most? Something along those lines. So, I mean, this could be that they're thinking about Cancer and saying, Cancer gave to me so much. What if Cancer needs me? And yeah, this is literally somebody who would like to return the favor, return the healing energy. Hi, guys. So nice to see everybody. No, Alchemist. Oh, you know what? I bet you it was still processing, but I'll go double check it after this. Thank you, Angel. Sometimes with the Gemini video, I released it and it was actually technically still processing just a little bit. So I bet you it was just finishing up. Sometimes the processing gets really bogged down. We've been having a few more funky glitches. YouTube, they do a lot of updates. Like this channel, my buttons are in new places that I'm still trying to adjust to. So there's a lot of funny little updates lately again. But I'm guessing we may have sound by now. But thank you so much for telling me, babe. I'll go and check, and if not, I'll have to redo a Gemini video. Alicia on her path. Thank you, Angel. Oh my God, thank you so much. Look for Scorpio tomorrow. We'll get the rest of the zodiacs done tomorrow. You're so nice. Kiandra, you are now a member, and that is courtesy of Alicia on her path. You guys are so lovely. Alchemist 1111, love you so much. You are so sweet. I so appreciate you guys letting me know when things look funky, because I wouldn't know otherwise. But here's hoping. Here's hoping it's not as funky as what it seems at first. You're so lovely. This person comes across like they are worried. Oh my God, I don't know how Cancer is. What if Cancer has problems? What if they've been trying to heal from stuff? Where am I? Why am I not helping Cancer? Maybe this person is suddenly hoping that they could offer assistance and support to Cancer because they want so much to give something back. They want it to be a two-way street. They want this to be like, maybe they're just now healed enough in themselves to be able to think outside of their own needs. And it would be to their credit that they're immediately thinking, oh my God, I mean, life is hard for all of us. What if Cancer needs me? I want to make sure Cancer is okay. So 9 of Cups. Again, this person has the best memory of who Cancer is. They have the nicest thoughts. I feel like Cancer lifted their spirits. And I feel like, I mean, it almost comes across like Cancer is like like a yogi, or like somebody that supports other individuals, with their energy, or lifts other people like a motivational speaker, or helps people to find their path again. I could see like a life coach type of energy here, but it really feels beautiful. Chariot, there's Cancer. Part of them thinks nothing will ever stop Cancer. Cancer has a way, they have an internal navigation system that allows them to always progress and allows them to always move through and beyond complications and obstacles. Cancer naturally has this ability, but they probably don't need me, but I still wish I could offer them something. I wish I could give Cancer something. Okay, so let me, excuse me, let me just see what is it that you want? Are you connected to Cancer for the sake of love or friendship or companionship? High Priestess and the Hermit. We're going to probably refer to them as a divine masculine from here on out. Up until this point, I feel like they could have been either. They are still kind of in deep thought, but they're much more grounded now. And they're thinking profoundly. And when I asked, like, what is their connection? I don't think that they were necessarily in a head space to be like a romantic partner to Cancer in the past. It feels more like Cancer could have been, like I said, a life coach or somebody who supported them in different ways, a friendship, colleague, coworker, something like that. But I have to say, they are aware that Cancer is so much more than someone who just merely was like, some uplifting spirit for this one little difficult chapter of their life. No, Cancer is somebody that they know at this really deep level. I met this Cancer and they need to be a permanent part of my life somehow, or I have like my future is interwoven with theirs. I feel like they are trying to sleuth out, what is this? Is this a past life thing? Is this, are we, I'm going to say, are we supposed to be romantic partners? I think even if at one point in time they couldn't have been a romantic partner to Cancer, I think really this is still the story of them like evolving, kind of like a butterfly. Joanne Oz, oh, so great to see you. Thanks for popping by, sweetheart. Have a great work day or work night. But we see them saying, I think it's becoming pretty clear. Cancer is an Empress, and Cancer is the clean slate. You see, this is an unpainted canvas. This is the person I want to stand, oh God, what's that song by Bruno Mars? Because at the end of the world, I want to be standing with you. That's the way this feels. And they're coming into this realization, especially now that they feel more grounded and more centered. They would like Cancer to be the one that they are holding hands with. Whatever shit goes down, it's like the world is a troubled place, but against the backdrop of that, there is like a very sincere love story here. And it's like they're only just now waking up to just how important this is, just how profound this is. This is the one thing that's really sure in their life, or really constant now, is the fact that they have awakened to this. Cancer is not just some rando that they met and, oh, I started working with this person and they were kind of upbeat and they, lended me a self-help book. Lent me a self-help book, and I read it and it was helpful. This is not that casual a connection. Like, things are getting real in their mind, in their heart. They're awakening to the fact that Cancer is so much more important to them. And I think that's also explaining why they're saying, I want to do something for Cancer. I want to be there for them. It's really, I want to hold Cancer's hand come hell or high water. Whatever happens, I'm realizing this is a person I want to stand beside. Just look, how does Cancer feel about them? High Priestess Cancer knows that there's a bond. There's that Temperance. Cancer's like, I met them for a reason. I hope that, there was some exchange that they understood, because I understood that there was something special here, but you can't get in anybody else's head or heart or figure out how they see things. But I think Cancer also was, saying it might not have been the time initially for us to be in some lover's bond. I realized they needed a friend. I felt divinely guided to be that friend. If I gave them some kind of solace or something, that's great. I think that's what my role was. But I'd be lying if I didn't say, I know that there was something else here as well. But, in divine timing. And I just feel like Cancer maybe is, again, a very spiritual person, and they can read a room. They can read an energetic room and say, what I can do is I can open my energetic door and say, if the day ever comes that this person makes their way into my life because they're drawn to me for something more than the friendship and the support that, I was to them or that we shared together, I would allow that to unfurl, but I don't make it happen. But I do energetically open the door because I sense that there is something there. There are people in this world that we can have very little connection to, and yet it's a very strong bond, and it's a bond that lasts time and distance, and it's hard to explain why are some people just an automatic, like, that one is going to leave a mark, as they say, that's going to stay with me for life. I'll remember this person. Oh, is that Amy Grant? Yeah. So many years come and gone. Still, my love's going strong. I will remember you. I haven't heard that song in a long time. It's such a pretty melody. It's like what, an 80s track. Four of Cups. There is a little bit of an energy of like, what a disappointment though, if they were only in my life for that little bit of time and then I never do reconnect to them. Because this is pretty special, but again, it's not for me to control. It's not like, I don't think Cancer is out there saying like that, but it would be like a damn shame if somebody that I felt that much of a flow with, if there's no more to it than that little bit of flow that we shared. So there is an energy of like, it'd be disappointing if there was no more, but I accept it if that's how it is. Alchemist 1111, you are beyond wonderful. Thank you so much. Alchemist 1111 just gifted 5 more memberships. Rebecca S. Garcia, Honor, Loyal, Respect, Cool Breeze, Carmen Callies, and Cynthia Turpin. You guys are all now members, and that is courtesy of Alchemist 1111. You are so sweet. Thank you so much, babe. Unbelievably generous. And welcome everybody who's a new member. Just so you guys know, you can now tap into the members' videos, and definitely sometime between now and next Monday, please do try to click on the members playlist and catch that most recent members video, because we do little things over in the members corner that I don't want you guys to miss out on. So you guys are so lovely. Beth Ross, hi babe. And I caught you, babe. I'll get you on Monday. You didn't miss your birthday card pull over here. So I'm glad that you said something, because I got you on the other channel, but I didn't get you here. So you're just fine. I'll get you on Monday. And happy birthday, sweetheart. Thank you again, Alchemist 1111. You're unbelievably generous. This blank card, which is identical on either side, and keep in mind they both already had the High Priestess. What I would argue is that this is a story where their energies have been aligning and matching until they are literally at the same frequency. That is probably why we saw them begin by saying, oh my God, Cancer helped me so much. I want to help Cancer. I want to do for Cancer what Cancer did for me, because they are now what Cancer was. Cancer was high vibing. Now they have matched Cancer's frequency. They are aware that this is way more than just a wonderful person that they encountered. This is somebody that they want to stand beside. I would say the two of them are an amazing match. And it's just kind of, things had to evolve into this. Okay, so let me ask this. What action is really going to come next? We have Queen of Swords. We have 3 of Pentacles. We have Queen of Wands. So what comes next? Obviously, like, I swear these two have like angels and guides all around them, because we got these 2 powerful queens, both of which come with power animals. She's holding a baby cheetah. Here we have the crows. I wouldn't normally look at court cards as something other than like main characters, but right now, because they're both associated with power animals, I'm wondering if each one of them is, maybe Cancer and this person are both somewhat of shamans. I mean, they both are high priestesses. They perhaps each have a really strong, ancestor or power animal that surrounds them and is helping to bring this union together with the 3 of Pentacles. I don't know if Cancer and this person are destined to have a human baby, or if they will build something together, but it's like, the guides are so supportive of this, because this is a very like divine and protected relationship for two people that are supposed to be coming together. This is probably one of the most exciting ones that we've had today. I think I did 7 zodiacs today. So by the way, guys, if you're looking for the first, half of our zodiacs, I'll do the other half tomorrow. But if you're looking for Gemini, Aries, Aquarius, Pisces, Virgo, or Libra, those are all up. And then tomorrow we'll get to the other half on Regretless Life. But Cancer, yours is probably the most exciting story. It's certainly the most spiritual story. We've had some other ones that were about awakenings, but not something quite like this, where it just feels so sweet. Like the energy here it's effortless now. It's clicking into the same frequency, the same flow, and it's so like supported by the cosmos or the guides. I feel like it's only a little matter of time before these two are going to gravitate toward each other. Can I just ask how that happens? Is it serendipity? Is it one or the other reaches out to each other? We have the 8 of Wands, and I'm going to probably say, just because we have the King of the Jungle, the, masculine depiction here, I'm going to say it is likely going to be the masculine who is going to reach out. It could be that they reach out somewhere late at night because we have our feminine is asleep here. I don't know if Cancer like nests or like, balls themselves up in their favorite fuzzy blue blankie or something like that, but they may send out a message in the wee hours of the night, but it's because their energy is like holding. I don't know if you can see that his paws are like actually holding our feminine who's sleeping. I feel like this person, maybe even tonight, is like really heavily thinking of our Cancer and is kind of like energetically holding Cancer in their heart. But this says this is action and words coming toward Cancer. Again, they may reach out in the middle of the night. Cancer may dream of this person first and foremost, but this is also taking action in the tangible world in the not too distant future. So very, very beautiful message on this one. You guys, thank you so much. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to call it a night for me. There will still be a video that pops up on the other channel at midnight. I've recorded one for March the 6th that'll break at midnight. But I think I'm gonna break here and get some rest. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you so much for being here. Hi, Jay Bunny. Hi, sweetie. Empress Unicorn 111. Kintsugi Warrior 22. Thank you so much. I didn't do a lot of them as lives. I think I did only a handful of videos that were truly live today. So that's probably why I didn't get a chance to hang out with you very much. Sometimes I do that if I'm afraid that I'll have interruptions, and there was a little bit of wobble in one of the videos. The internet was funky or YouTube was funky, whichever it was. And so I like to be able to hopefully catch that and process it before you guys have to deal with the breaks. So that's kind of why I didn't do very many live today. Megan Kreitz, hi, honey. Thank you for being here. Alchemist 1111, thank you a million times over, babe. So generous. Beth Ross, my pleasure, honey. Chrissy, wonderful to see you tonight. And welcome to all the new members. You guys are so lovely. Kivi Shah, thank you, honey. Pauline Bennett, shout out to you in the UK, babe. Good morning to you, honey. Right back to you. Love and blessings to you, too. Alicia on her path. Oh, sweetheart, I'm so sorry. I am so sorry that your baby went through that. Sending you lots of love, and especially your baby. That's really tough. I hear what you're saying. The 3-5 video was, I hear you. But still, I'm just so sorry that you had to go through that, babe. Sending you lots of love. Joanne Oz, thank you again. Zion's Gamming. Oh my God, thank you so much, Joanne. Deb, wonderful to see you. And again, welcome, Keandra. Thank you again so much, Alicia. You're such a good mommy, too, and so incredibly generous. See, Nellie, run. You're first in the house tonight. Louise, thanks for being here, babe. All right, everybody, have a wonderful evening or a great start to your day, depending on where you are in the world. And I will see you guys again tomorrow. Lots of love. Bye. Whoops, I did it again. The buttons are on different places. Bye.